morning.
Morning, guys.
Oh,
Hello.
I grabbed us all coffee on the way into work.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sick and tired of these fucking plushies being everywhere.
There you go. They're not everywhere. That's the first one I've seen in days.
Yeah,
Wait.
they are actually.
Oh, they're just everywhere I go, so.
Ow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was it because you shot Boris the other day?
you shot Boris?
Yeah, it's a fucking wild bear running around the city. Why would I not shoot him?
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, we're at CBC.
What are we doing right now?
Okay, bye.
You called this meeting.
Mila.
Oh, yeah, sorry. The league's on fire today. A bunch of shit going down. I'm kind of gassed up. Are we going to do that right now?
Yeah, that was what we were planning to do, yeah.
All right, perfect. Eve, you lead the convo.
Huh?
Sick. Did you call Tim or Mila?
I called him.
Okay,
Well,
let's figure out what we're doing first before we call
I
Mila.
just want to. This is very important information because essentially Milo said he's told me twice now that essentially if she doesn't get shares, she's leaving.
I've determined over the past couple of days that that's fine. It don't matter. She leaves, she leaves. It is what it is.
Everyone is replaceable.
Yeah, it might take some time. There might be some beef. There might be a bit of a fallout, but it is what it is. I think we call her, and what we tell her is, we're not going to give you shares right away. We need to rebuild that trust and to make sure that autos can continue to run. And during that period, we can repair the bridge. We open the conversation again. She's gonna leave. She's gonna be pissed. She's gonna say the shit that she's been saying all along, but has been pretending not to say. And then it's probably gonna go do something else.
Do we want to have a jet standing by just in case?
It doesn't gotta get messy.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's what we do. I mean, she already wants to leave Cerberus as well. You know what I mean? It's just dead in the water.
Which is wild to me. Like, we were talking just a couple weeks ago about how she just wanted to find a new position she was happier with. And then suddenly she wants to leave Cerberus.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to call her?
Guys, I really don't want to be the asshole today. I'm an asshole too much. One of you guys gotta do it.
All right. Shoddy not. Sounds like Eve.
All right, it's Eve's turn. Eve's your turn.
Joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. We can all do it. Let's get Tim to do it.
All right, Tim. Yeah, I like that.
Hello. We're ready for the meeting if you want to come by the CBC. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Honestly,
Eve and I go through... Oh, Lang doesn't want to be an asshole today.
Okay.
So I joked that you had to do it.
Okay.
But now I actually think Tim should do it.
So what's our position on this? Just so I make sure that I'm accurate with it.
We need to repair the trust that has been broken, or we're willing to give away shares. And then once that trust has been repaired, we can explore that option.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
I'm going to call Fifi.
Wait, we have Fifi do it. She's HR.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have Fiona's number.
Oh, I can call him.
Yeah, please.
Oh my god. Crazy.
She's on the phone.
Do we also not want any NBC hired at all, or what?
All NBC will be fired, yes.
Okay.
We can speak to
Come
Fifi
to
when she gets here.
CBC. Yeah, we need you to be bad guy. Yeah, okay. All right, bye. She said, okay.
Also, Mila sounds like she's in a really good mood, so.
Fuck.
Or maybe she just doesn't hate me. I'm not sure.
What, did you call her down here already?
Yeah.
Oh, no. We should speak to Fifi first.
Well, yeah, I didn't realize Fifi was coming. We can just ask Mila to wait outside.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll text her and just be like, wait outside when you get here. Easy. Hello, Marlo. Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't handling this.
What?
Chat. I'm not being an asshole. I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, this is the first I'm hearing of this right now, so.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? Are you busy right now?
Yeah, wow. What's going on,
No.
Shelly?
I need to talk to you about something.
About what?
Hey, Mila.
I got a new plan.
Got a new plan. Oh, you've been cooking something up?
Yeah, I think it's kind of genius, but I need to talk to you without Speedy.
Okay, let's meet. You call me. I'll call you on the payphone as soon as I'm done this meeting here at Cerberus. And we'll meet
All
up.
right, sounds good. Okay.
Yes, soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Oh, you're good. You're good. We're just waiting on somebody to show
back.
up. We have to have a tiny meeting with them, and then you.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
be out
thank
there.
you. Thank you. It shouldn't be too long.
Oh my god, I forgot I had a fucking meeting with Ruby today.
With
Well,
Rudy?
maybe no, Ruby. Maybe I make Fifi
Oh.
handle this, and then I avoid being an asshole and being here for the awkwardness and go handle a fun meeting.
This is gonna be spicy, though.
But it's just been too much spice this week already.
You're the mayor. The spice doesn't stop.
Cat really doesn't stop.
No. Where's Fifi?
She said she's on her way.
Okay.
It's okay. We've done so much good this week that, you know, a little bad can taint it and then just. Now we can rebuild that good. It's okay.
Yeah, that's right. Colin's going in for his terrorism trial tomorrow.
Ooh, fun.
All right, chill out. My fucking
Well-
phone's blown up.
Except if he loses, he goes away for 15 years. So,
Ow.
not like
No.
stoked on that, to be honest.
Not so fun.
Nah. But I'm gonna get wasted during that court case. All right, perfect. Fifi's here.
Have
Hello.
arrived.
Hello.
Hello.
We wanted to touch base with you before we brought Mila in.
All right. Fifi, you are going to deliver the news. You are HR.
Okay.
Pretty much, we explained to Mila that a lot has happened. A lot of shit has been thrown everywhere. We would like to give Mila shares, but first we need to repair the bridge that has been burned. Meaning, we do not offer her shares right away. If she would like, she can keep running autos, help us fix the problems there, and continue from that, and then look in the future to giving her the shares. But in reality, we're just stalling until she inevitably, her and her entire team goes to jail.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They're being hardcore investigated right now.
I think Mila can probably hear you if you're yelling.
I'm like currently yelling.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, what?
Even then.
Okay.
But we can talk about that after this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna call her in now.
What am I saying to her?
Well, you're the HR. You gotta put
Hey,
everything I
you
just said
can
into
come in
words.
now.
Wait.
Oh, hold on.
You know, that we'd like to offer shares in the future, but first we need to rebuild the trust.
Yeah, exactly. But do it like in an HR way. You know what I mean?
In a HR way? What does that mean?
And make
Yeah,
it
like,
longer. Make it longer than like one sentence. You know, fluff it up.
Okay, you can come in now.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
You got the Fifi.
Hopefully she didn't hear all of that through the phone.
Did you have us on speaker?
No, I didn't have you on speaker, but you could still you could hear things, you know?
Please take a
Hi.
seat.
Hello, Mila.
Hello, everyone. Again.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry. We just haven't
Hi.
seen each other for a while, and we gotta just catch up on a bunch of shit.
Of course.
Harry asked for a training kill all the
Well,
MJ hype on
I hope you're doing
ESPN.
well. You know, I hope you're, mentally well today. I hope everything is good.
Yeah, I'd
No,
say so.
no particular reason why. All right,
Yeah,
good.
I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, I got some news for you.
Okay.
For now, all of our investigations and things are over, and we're coming to you today with our kind of final resolution. So I'm gonna give you a second. Okay, get ready for this. Okay.
Okay.
Take a second. Okay, prepare yourself. Maybe like do some yoga or something.
I'm just gonna breathe. Just gonna breathe.
Just breathe. Okay,
Just
breathe.
Yep.
In, out.
Yep. Yeah, it's like smoking an air blunt. Gotta suck it
Okay.
in.
Got it. All right. So we are going to allow you to stick around and work at autos, but we're going to need a little bit of time before you can kind of, earn that trust back with us and, make sure you show us that, I don't know, you're chill. So, we are not going to be offering
Thank God
you
I don't
shares
gotta do it.
currently, but you're going to be able to earn that trust back, and you're going to be able to possibly earn those in the future. Just, give us a little time and give us a little, what am I trying to say here?
Come on, Fifi, stop fucking it up.
Earn that trust back. Just earn that trust back. You've done so much for us, and we do really fucking appreciate all the shit you do for us. A lot of stuff happened, and so it is very difficult to just straight up give you shares. But
Thank you.
So
There you
can
go.
you explain to me why you're letting me stay? Like, what have I done wrong?
It's not really. So it's not really more so what you've done wrong. It's just more of all the shit that happened between, obviously, Guy Jones shooting Marlowe, James Arsenal, running his fucking mouth, a bunch of other shit that happened that we don't know if it's true. We don't know if it's false. We just rather look past all that. If you want, it's up to you. You continue to run autos, do your thing there. We kind of just get back to a point where, we're all good. All this drama is behind us. And then we can look to giving you the shares that you want.
So other people's actions had fucked over 2 years of my work, of my dedication to the job.
I just want to make it clear, there's no fucking over here. You're
Yeah,
not losing anything. You're just not gaining anything either until you can earn that trust back.
Yeah, but you said I lost the trust. But I feel like I've done myself, me personally. What have I done?
Unfortunately, gang and business mixing together is
I
unfortunately
have
gonna
not
lose that
mixed
trust.
any gang. I have a clean record. I
didn't
don't
say
do
you
gang
did that
shit.
specifically. Listen,
That's
this
what
is
I'm
your
asking. What
choice.
have I
We're
done?
not forcing you to take this.
Yeah, Fifi shouldn't have said the trust part,
It's
but that's
taken us
okay.
days of talking and figuring things out, and this is the best resolution we can come to.
Oh, I can save this. Listen, I don't want to more explain. I just don't want to make it awkward, but I guess I'll explain it. It's not that you've necessarily done something, but obviously, you know, there's some trust broken here. Obviously, Mila, you want to leave Cerberus for the personal reasons I won't say. And I just feel like we all need to get back to that team mentality and make sure we can all work together before, you know, we make you an equal partner of autos. Not to say that that can't happen. It will just happen in the future. There's a lot of shit we got to work through now. Got it. I saved it a little bit. Just a little bit. Know what I mean?
Uh-huh. I do. I guess I still a little bit I don't know what I personally, me, Mila, have done aside from having gang affiliations, sure, but had nothing to do with what happened with Marlo. Me and James are over. I separated him from my life as far as any business shit. Me trying to help him is literally me being a kind person, and I would do that for anyone. I've done 2 years of absolutely like full-time job, 24 hours working at autos. And the fact that I don't mind not getting shares because of my own, you know, because of something that I've maybe not done enough or whatever. But because I'm being punished because of who I'm friends with,
But that's the thing. We're not punishing you. How are we punishing you?
By leading me on, by keeping me in this limbo, by like it's been 2 years. It's been 4 months since I asked.
I'm gonna have to start getting aggressive.
Stop.
Limbo and what?
Limbo and seeing if I can have a little bit of progression, a little bit of respect in the company, a little bit of appreciation for what I've done.
Mila, we brought you into Cerberus and welcomed you to one of the highest seats you can probably get within the company for the hard work that you've done and what we value you as. I'm getting confused now.
And every time I try to actually be a part of Cerberus and get into meetings, I was told, no, we don't need you. No, we don't need to do that. There's been a lot of times where maybe I didn't try hard enough. That's on me. I understand. But
I just think you're misunderstanding. There's meetings that the way we operate here, okay, is there's meetings where people don't need to be involved in, and there's meetings where people need to be involved in. Not even Nancy, arguably the longest employees we've had, you know, and then the highest within the company are even involved in every meeting. I still tell these motherfuckers that sometimes they can't be involved in a meeting. I do it to Fifi all the time. Even Tim.
I understand that.
Sometimes we need legal. Sometimes we don't need legal. Sometimes we need accounting. Sometimes we don't need accounting. Sometimes I need even Nancy's opinion. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes we need Fiona to be here for HR. Sometimes we don't.
It's all part of the compartmentalization that comes with having a need to know of certain aspects of the business.
And this exact conversation is something that was had with Eve and I months ago.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest and to be a little transparent, we even had, you know, a small issue like this with Eve and Nancy when they first came into the company. And then me, Dean, and Leslie had to explain it. You know, listen, sometimes, you know, not everyone's going to be involved in everything. But I understand you want the shares, but I don't think we've ever intentionally punished you or... Who's at the fucking door? Who is that? Who's at the fucking door?
Abdul?
Not right now. Tim, can you go handle that?
You got it.
Thank you. Sometimes, you know, there's...
Hey, Abdul.
Thank you, Tim. But yeah, anyways, lost my train of thought there for a bit. But, you know, sometimes people are going to be involved, sometimes they're not. Now, are we perfect? Obviously not. I'm willing to accept that maybe, you know, you're valid in feeling left out and things like that. I understand, but I don't think we've ever intentionally kept you in limbo or punished you in any way. And even this is not really a punishment. This is us just trying to work through all this BS and trying to figure shit out. A lot has happened. Marlo was literally shot. There's so much to unpack here. It's not like a no big deal, water under the bridge type thing. There's a lot to work through. I mean, another perfect example just happening in front of our faces right now. Abdul's part of the company is being left out of a meeting because he does not need to be here.
Yeah, no, I get it. I do.
Now, like I said, we are willing to give you the shares in the future. For now, there's a bunch of shit we got to work through. There's a bunch of shit we got to work through with Marlo. We're not taking anything away from you. We're not demoting you. You still run autos if you so choose. This is up to you at the end of the day. I'm not going to try to tell you how you should feel or what you should do. And then hopefully once we get past through all this, we can do the shares. But like you said, you also, I didn't want to say this part in front of everybody. I wanted to handle this, between me, you, and Tim. But you also want to leave Cerberus, right? So we can get that today done as well if that's what you still choose to do.
Yeah. I just can't be around when you guys are around and doing your stuff. Like me waking up this early in the morning is just not. I have other responsibilities that I have been neglecting to do this. So I should, trying to just refocus my life and restructure it. So, yeah, but that's for Cerberus stuff. Because yeah, like I would wake up really early just to be in the meetings, and then I would be told there wasn't any, or I'd be sitting outside and there's nothing. So I felt like it's usually not the time I'm around. So it's a little hard for me. And I understand like Nancy is the same way. Nancy is a late night person like me.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Yeah, so it's a little hard, especially when I have a very huge responsibility back home, like a 9 to 5, so to speak. So.
Yeah, just to be fair, like we're not faulting you for that, right? But like I said, there's meetings where, and listen, if you can't make these meetings, you can just let us know too. We can find a way that it works. We have other people who don't even wake up ever in this. Still have meetings and speak to. You just delegate other people to kind of handle those things.
Yeah, I think I've spoken to Eve or Nancy, and I think I said I feel guilty taking the money from Cerberus, and not really, being able to be very useful, productive with it. So that's why I wanted to redo my my role and try to find something that I could be useful in the times that I'm around. So,
yeah, you and I spoke about that.
Yeah, so like I feel I just felt guilty because I didn't want to like be useless, and I felt pretty useless when it came to like helping you guys. So.
And I mean, that makes you one of the better ones, Mila. I mean, without naming names, there have been certain people who've demanded to continue receiving paychecks despite not having put in any effort whatsoever.
Yeah, and
True.
but with that being said as well, I don't think you've ever been useless. You probably have every right to feel that way, and I get it. But to us, you've been a very important person. You run one of the most important things in the city, which is a mechanic shop, and you run it better than any other mechanic shop in this city, and there's a lot of them. I hope that we always value that. But like I said, we're not perfect. We're trying to run a big company, a lot of people, a lot of moving pieces all the fucking time. Especially now more than ever. I got Dean, I got Leslie. They're international right now, taking care of some business overseas. I'm trying to run this whole company by myself. There's a lot getting lost in the mix, and there's been a lot happening, especially with me being mayor, more so recently. But yeah, I mean, it's your decisions. We're not going to stop you. We're still open to working with you. We're still opening to the resolution where everyone is happy. I just think it's going to take some time and just can't not happen right away.
Okay, I understand.
And
I
then
will do my job, and make sure I'll make sure to start working on the restructuring of autos, because I'm going to be probably promoting a ton of people for not a ton, but like probably 3 to replace what like James's different duties were.
Yep.
So I already have like names picked out and like what their duties are. It's not gonna be like costly on salaries or anything, but obviously I want them to feel, you know, motivated to do their job because like him literally waking up in the middle of the night anytime somebody, you know, had materials but couldn't be around earlier, and like he helped me out so much. So I'm gonna need to spread that between probably a few people. And so I'll work on that, restructuring, making sure the shop is running smooth. Yeah, well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mila. We appreciate you, and just know that my phone personally is, you know, whenever I'm around, feel free to call me, and I'm here to, you know, try to help.
Yeah, same here.
All right, thank you guys.
Bye, Mila.
God damn it, Fifi.
What?
I didn't want to do all the talking.
You did great though.
You did great.
I haven't been around, so I'm a bit rusty.
No, that's okay.
Because I didn't want to turn it into a kind of debate like we did the other day.
Yeah,
I
me
feel
too.
Like I put the point across, you know, I said what was going on, and there wasn't much of an argument. If she wanted to take it, she could take it, and if not, no, you know. But I don't know. Still feel like.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's I mean, it is what it is. I wish Mila would be more honest. But come on, there's no way she didn't know about it. Maybe she didn't know, but for me, it's just hard to believe that you know, when you're a part of a gang, you don't know the ins and outs of what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? It's just I've been a part of that life for a very, very long time. I could be wrong, and I'm willing to admit that I'm wrong, but it's just too much to unpack there right away. But you know, now the ball's in you know, her side of the court, and we'll see what she does.
We already knew that she kind of mixed business and gang stuff anyway, with the fact that she didn't tell Marlo that her gang was tracking him. So I think it is very important that that trust is earned back, and I still think that she wasn't fired solely just because of the impact she has and the amount she does for us and how great she is to have around. It's not worth getting rid of her. So I feel like she's still at the end of the day getting not a punishment. I think she's getting given almost, you know, more than what she had before out of this. You know, we're still giving her shares at the end of the day in a couple weeks time, you know, that, or whenever. That's still a possibility. And it's something that everyone knows about now, and you know, if everything goes well, you know,
Yeah.
then you know, I think she'll be fine. Is what I'm saying.
Now, the only thing now is we need to brace for whatever's about to happen. Because I guarantee things are already probably getting set in motion here. It would not shock me if we wake up tomorrow and half the employees at Autos are gone.
Yeah, that was kind of a worry with her reaction. She just did not seem happy.
But I also think she needed to hear it from Lang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of more receptive to it.
Yeah.
That mentality of just like, well, why am I being punished? Like, we're literally not punishing her. I feel like she's not losing anything. If anything, she just has to prove to us that if she loves orders as much as she says, then she won't give up on it.
Exactly.
From my pure HR perspective, I think she may enjoy playing the victim a little too much. She's very much aware of why this is happening. We had a full conversation with her. She knows why we don't trust her. She knows why we are investigating her. She knows exactly what we know about what happened. So I'm not quite sure why she's upset, but I can understand in a way.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, if it's like somebody trying to. Her autos is you know, my rooster's rest. So I get it. She's gonna be very emotional about it. There's really no avoiding it.
I don't think that I shared this with Fifi, but no, Fifi was actually I think we did tell Fifi about the James text.
No.
What was the James text again?
So it was 15 days ago when we.
Oh my God, guys, I gotta go. Babis has been waiting. Babis fucking. I gotta go help
Okay.
Babis or something.
Oh,
We meet up in a
okay,
little bit. Sorry,
They're literally at the sidebar.
Oh, they're here. Is Ruby here?
Yeah, I think they're there.
Oh,
at the
perfect,
sidebar.
perfect.
Yeah.
Never mind. Let's just wrap this up then.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
my bad.
so,
My bad.
So we were told that James had sent a text to Otto about it would be 20 days ago.
Oh
Please
shit.
can you wake up and kick Cerberus out of orders?
Otto did text me a couple of days ago.
Otto
Oh,
texted
really?
Marlo too.
He said, "Hey, seems to be an issue with my phone. Says you own Otto's. That's crazy." And then 10 days ago, he texted me, "You ever inject heroin in your cock, mate? Mine won't stop itching."
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can handle Otto. It's no problem. Me and him go way back.
Also, Mila's saying she's not in a gang. I'm looking at this book, that yearbook kind of magazine that came out with all the gang photos in it, and she is definitely in the NBC photo wearing a chain.
Yeah, she's
We all
NBC,
know.
Yeah.
100%.
We all know
Yeah.
she's NBC.
Yeah, why lying then?
I mean, she keeps saying she has a clean record, but I literally see her all the time. She's like, one
She's
time I rolled
boosting.
up to Ordos. She was like, yeah, we're going to go do a bank. And somebody was like, Mila, how are you doing bank? She's like, I just don't get caught. That's
Yeah.
what she said.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, she's like, I don't get caught. I see her boosting all the time. She's literally in NBC.
And she
No,
started
like
and said, I have a clean record. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're not in a gang.
Doesn't mean you don't do crime.
Yeah, and it
I had
happens.
a
mean, gang
clean
shit in
record for a long
business.
time too, but I still cooked meth.
Jesus.
I don't anymore.
Jesus.
All right,
Talk to
so
my officer,
that's
girl.
that. That we just kind of brace, wait, and see what the fuck happens. I need to have a meeting with Babis and Ruby. I mean, if you guys are bored, you guys can stay here if you want. It's just some mayor shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I got nothing going on.
I'm gonna stay in the event it needs legislation.
Oh yeah, you got to stay, Tim.
I'm gonna stay 'cause I'm a nosy bitch.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna stay because I want free.
Is this a failing stop?
Speaking of budgets, have we paid out the DOJ budget? Okay, yeah, I've had other attorneys bothering me about it.
Babis, we ready? Come on in.
Hello, Mr. Lang.
Hey, we're ready. We're ready for you guys. Come in. Come in.
Ken's on?
Yeah.
Jeez. Haven't heard that name in a while.
Oh, Lang, did you hear the good news about Siren Radio?
No.
There was some issues with construction, so we set up a storefront for them last night. So they're getting their studio made. I think they're having their first official broadcast on Saturday for Black History Month with Larry. And their radio station, I think, got all figured out and encrypted, so people are going to be able to listen in.
Oh hell yeah. Oh shit,
Mhm.
like encrypted radio channel.
Yes, 101.1 is going to be Siren Radio.
That's fucking amazing. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Nancy also just asked if she could have a grant to give stages and microphones for Orpheus.
For Black History Month celebrations.
Wait, who wants a grant? Sorry, say that again.
I do.
Orpheus.
You want a grant for what, Nancy?
Eve just said, so I can give stages and microphones for Black History Month.
I already secured the black vote.
No, so I can provide for their events. It's not about the vote.
I mean, just pull money out of Cerberus. That's fine. We can just personally fund it. That's not gonna be much, right? Well, how much you need?
I don't know. I'll
Just
take
pull it
mine
out of
from Cerberus.
Cerberus. Yeah, just pull it out of
Alright.
Cerberus.
She is preparing herself. She'll be with us. So, speaking of that, Benson Motors would like a grant regarding their Valentine's event they're making. If we would like to support them.
Oh yeah, the Dirty Sanchez event.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So if we
Should
want
I-
to give
should I
them
make a-
some-
Dirty
Should I make
Sanchez
a-
when you stick a finger in the asshole and then put the shit over your upper lip like a mustache?
Yeah, they're auctioning off a Sanchez.
Yeah.
Who?
So they named it.
Benson's
Uh,
Back Alley Motors.
Yep. They're
Okay.
having a Valentine's event, so they asked if we could support them with some money for the expenses and everything.
Do you
They're
want me
having
to
a-
get
Gotcha.
a grant form? Like people to just submit a grant via form at
That's a
this
good
point?
idea.
Honestly, I don't know if we need a form. I mean, we could do a form if you guys want. I just like offering it to people.
I feel like I need to keep track of these.
Honestly, it's
'cause
probably
I-
better, yeah.
I
We-
am very. I don't know who you're giving money to at this point.
I've given money to a lot of people. A
Yeah,
lot.
that's
Good,
that's the
good.
thing.
I mean, guys, listen, you know, we got a second term I got to run for. I got to keep these motherfuckers happy.
Mr.
right.
Lang, get this. I'll give one to Eve, Tim, Nancy, and
I
Fiona.
have all the books. I have all the books.
Okay.
guys, yeah.
Tim, this is yours.
Damn, Bobby, you did this?
Yep. I took data from the previous storm only, though, since this storm is quite vocal. by
Yeah, I mean, the
itself.
previous storm is definitely the most important. This is very good information. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
There you go.
Thank you.
No. So it's not something
This is not a book.
crazy, but yeah, it's a report card. That is true.
Oh, did I just drop something? Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, more appearances ain't happening.
There are some new businesses that got approved, so the approved business part should have been above that, but those businesses got approved the last 2 days, and I had already this one ready. I plan on making one for the month also. The only thing they would like to see besides the events is at some point to speak with you in overall. If I know it's crazy time for you, but if at some point you manage to, go come say hello, make a yo state announcement, something, so they know they can be heard. I mean, I am there 24/7, but still.
Of course.
I'm
I'll
not the-
definitely be there. Yeah, I'll definitely wake up at 5 in the morning to say hi to a bunch of motherfuckers. Definitely do
100%.
that. No.
Can I
What's that?
ask specifically how Mayor Langbuda has been healing the sick? Because he has a A grade in that.
What do you mean? I just scared a bunch of blind people like Mr.
and
Beast.
How and
Holy
how is he
shit.
going to help the homeless?
yeah.
Yeah, how is he helping the homeless?
I literally smoke
I mean-
crack with them on Sundays like fucking
Oh
Rob
my
Ford
God.
in Toronto.
Hell yeah, my man.
There are barely any homeless in the other storm, so technically he's helping them.
And tell me about him bringing stability to the markets.
I'm raising and lowering taxes and giving grants to small
He's
businesses.
giving grants, so every
Mm.
small businesses manages to raise themselves higher
Beautiful.
and higher. He is
Honestly,
amazing.
this looks great.
Hi, Ruby.
Best mayor we've ever had.
Listen, I will go down as the city's best mayor ever.
Agreed.
Yes.
To be fair, with what Mickey wasn't doing at the previous overall, even the small changes Mr. Lang has done already, so huge difference.
All right. Let's get this started. What's going on, Ruby?
Hi.
I need
you
to
doing?
see those books also.
Doing good.
Those are good books. I think you're gonna like those, Nancy.
Oh, Babis, you have
Other
the
book?
books?
Yeah. This is Ruby's book.
Oh my god, I love
All right, guys. So this meeting is
Thank you.
about, I believe, creating some sort of legislation that gets traditional artists that work, canvases, 3D art, digital art, paid similar to music artists, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice. Can you speak up, please, Ruby?
Okay. Yep. That's exactly what this meeting is about.
Hell yeah. Whenever you're ready, Ruby. I don't know if you got a presentation or if you want me to kind of kick this off.
Well, basically, if you do look at the book, and if you guys don't have a copy, please let me know. Basically, this is just a kind of portfolio of artist studios, artists that we have currently, that allowed me to put it in a print format. Some artists within the studio do not want any kind of art printed per se, because it's theirs and theirs alone, if that makes any sense. So just the overview is basically my company is trying to basically when I opened it, I wanted all the freelance artists in Los Santos to have basically all the opportunities and the tools that they needed. So from day one, when I got into the city, I found out about this Cerberus office, and I wanted an office space for myself, but I couldn't get one for me as a freelancer, so that's why I ended up making the company. So from that, I basically tried to bring as many artists as I could into the company and basically give them the tools that they needed.
Oh, I love that.
So if you just go through and look through the book, you can see like the vast array of like work that the company has done. We have logo designs, we have visual arts, we have portraits, we have pocket items, graffiti sprays, liveries, you name it, we got it, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, you have an arsenal of artists. This is insane.
Yeah, we have
Oh
over
my
30
God.
different artists in the
Oh my
company
God.
from all walks of life. We have people who work at DOC. We have a lifer, Winifred Doe. She's kind of in the middle of the book. She's got 2 portraits that she made while inside Bolingbrook. And then we have like other people like Stevie and Finn who are in gangs and stuff like that, and they're very proud of it, and they make art for their people as well. So it's been a vast array of people, and I don't care which walk of life you are in. I don't care. I just want to see your art. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing is trying to get the supplies to the people in the freelancers in the city and get them the supplies and the networking that they need.
Okay, so what do you think you'll need? Is it just purely funding?
Well, right now we have nothing. So we have a storefront and we're working on it, right? We finally got in contact with the factory. There was some confusion originally because they thought that we were only going to be selling portraits and pictures and stuff like that. However, nobody really wants that kind of thing as a pocket item because they would want it hung up on a wall. So it is not really a sellable thing here in the city. Something that's really sellable is more something like collectible. So we're going to be doing more collectibles and stuff like that. So the other side of my storefront that we're doing stuff with it, on the back side is going to be a sculpture museum. So it kind of gives the artists of the city something to do while they're here, since there's no gallery anymore.
Put a paintings in a home or a storefront? Oh my God. If you could do that, it'd be
show
insane.
the rest of the city what we can do. That's kind of like the next best thing. So, and I'm sure you can't get us a place like that. So
You know what would be insane is if you could put the art on a canvas that I could then buy and put it in my house.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard that request by probably a dozen people, if not more. Even people within the last administration have asked me about that. And I said, yeah, if you can do that, sure. But there's really no way that I can see that can happen without some help from the Senate.
Well, I can definitely speak to the Senate about some ideas. I think the first thing we do is what we can do right now, and what we can do is straight up, I'll give you $10 million to the company, and hopefully that can help with funding and making the artists feel like they're getting paid what they deserve, even though I feel like they should get paid universal dollars personally. But I mean, if they're cool with Los Santos currency as well, then $10 million grant is already approved.
Awesome. That would go quite far, honestly. Because one of the things that we're going to be doing is also selling like portfolio books and stuff in the storefront. So then that'll help with the cost of that and getting additional things for that. So then the artist can make additional money.
Yeah, no, consider that done. And then with Tim, we can maybe write out some legislation that gets these artists paid into similar ways that the music artists get paid as well. I don't know how you would structure that, but maybe Tim could look into it.
Yeah, he can look at how the music one is structured, and they get paid by royalties. So it's going to be a bit different because how the music one is paid is they look at each song that is released from artist and how well the song does on the radio or something, and then they get money on top of that. So we can work out something similar to maybe the amount of artwork that is purchased or the amount of artwork that people produce, and structure it a similar way.
Yeah, and I can work closely with you to hammer out, the exact specifics of what you'd want to end up seeing in that type of legislation.
Yeah,
I know, like one thing, like the audio artists have and their studios have is like a ticket system. It would be awesome if we could actually have that inside of our storefront or something. Just like we could sit in the storefront, sit at our desks, and start making art in there while still getting paid by this.
Wait, artists have a receipt system and they get fucking royalties?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, on all the
Jesus.
studios that they have.
If you go to Wuchang and you sign in to like sit there and record or write music, yeah, you get a ticket system, and then just like a restaurant, but then also paid from the royalties on the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we definitely gotta do this for the traditional artists as well. I mean, fuck yeah, we gotta do that. What the fuck?
The thing is, even I don't know how to implement the clipboards that is needed for that sort of thing.
Let me talk to some people. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Because like Shrugway is also missing there, so if we were allowed,
yeah,
to do
I was
that,
just
that'd
at
be super helpful.
Shrugway when Kyle Pride tried to arrest me, and he was telling me, yeah, that was fun. But the owner was saying that his is broken, and they said that they might be closing down in 2 weeks because they can't pay employees.
Okay, well, let's start with this grant. Tim, we'll start hammering out a legislation that gets artists paid by the state.
Yeah, I'll start working on that immediately.
And then anything else we can do right now, we will do. And then anything else that requires some back end work, I will try my best to see if it can be done.
Okay.
Could we implement the billboard somehow to this?
Yeah, just speak to me or Nancy. We can get a billboard for you guys.
Okay. How?
Or even just billboards of like art would be cool. Maybe. Would that be cool?
Yeah.
That would be so sick.
That would be sick. Or even just a wall, right? Like, I know that would probably be something different.
We can do billboards way easier than walls.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. We have a lot of free billboards.
No, we just throw up fucking badass art everywhere. And oh my god, we get the artists to do monthly billboards. The state pays them for it. That's one way we can do things.
Might also require some back end work because the construction team that puts up billboards hates putting up billboards.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of afraid of.
And they had a similar issue with the tattoos, the custom tattoos also.
And it's very difficult to
the custom tattoo shop, that was a huge blow to visual artists. I had probably over a dozen artists who already started making like tattoos and stuff, and since it's never been brought like officially into the city, that it's just kind of dead in the water. There was like a lot of artists that didn't get the funding and just didn't get the support that they were looking for when it came to that.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a lot of cool ideas. It's just a matter of the back end work. But like I said, I think we focus on what we can do right now. Give you the grant, help you with the storefront, help with legislation, do what we can do, and then let me try to work on some back end stuff. Obviously, I can never make a promise there, but I can promise that I will try.
That's more than anybody else has ever done. So.
Hell yeah.
Okay, come on.
And then, yeah, I mean, yeah. Anything else, Ruby?
I don't know. I don't think there's really anything else. As just mainly just working on the legislation to try to figure out if we can get some kind of funding, kind of like the musical artists and then a ticketing system. That would be super beyond helpful.
All right, Tim will start hammering on that. Tim, if you want to give Ruby your number, Ruby, any ideas you have for the legislation, feel free to call Tim. He pretty much handles all that shit. And then I will work on the receipts, the back end stuff, and the grant.
Okay.
I will make sure all these fucking artists get paid what they're worth, even though, you know.
Well, when I came into the city, it was more about getting people the stuff that they wanted, even though they might not be able to afford it. Like that's kind of like where my passion lies, is making art more than anything.
I respect that, but also get paid. A long time ago, I used to be an artist, and I have pretty strong stances, shit like that. That was when I was younger. But anyways, yeah, I mean, we're here to support you, Ruby, especially the artists. I think it's about time something gets done about it.
I appreciate that.
All right, I think we're good. We good?
I think I'm good.
Thank you for making the time to see us, Ruby. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it as well.
Hell yeah, keep up the good work, you guys.
And please keep up the great work. We need great art in this city.
You should probably take Tim's number.
Yeah, I'll walk out and I'll talk with the outside.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. Bobus, I think you're good as well, unless you got anything else you want to talk about.
No. All Gucci, all Gucci.
I think you have the report card, by the way. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's hella cool, Babas.
Thank you.
Tim Collins?
Fifi, I think you're good as well, unless we got anything else.
I don't think so, but now I want to buy a bunch of art.
Hell yeah.
No, I think I'm good.
Awesome.
I haven't been around unless I've missed anything.
Oh, Ruby, text Bobus account info so I can get that money in the account. Please.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Bobus, forward that to me if you can.
I guess you guys don't care if I...
No problem. Thank you for your time.
I guess you guys don't care if I fill in Marlo about Mila? I'm sure you'd want to know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, just make sure he doesn't do anything stupid with the info.
No, we won't. I don't think.
But I think we are all good, guys. Nancy, I want to talk to you later. Other than that, we're good.
All right.
I got to head to another meeting.
I sent you a text. The DOJ budget needs to be paid. Pretty please.
All right, I'll get that paid today.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Do I need to buy a parachute?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Mavs, Lakers, Suns, potential Kyrie trades. Guys, it ain't no Mavs. It ain't no Suns, man. It's only Lakers. Unless, I mean, the Lakers front office could fuck this all up, and they're more than likely going to do that, but...
The city is depressing, Babas.
Come on now. With a mayor like that, it can be depressing.
Lakers afford them? I really don't know.
Yeah,
if you don't know, you're a casual.
Information, right? The account.
Yeah, account number and business name in text, please.
Okay. Perfect.
Which?
Any orders employees around?
Who said that?
A cop.
All right, you guys might want to go check that out. We reconvene in a little bit.
Okay.
Thanks, Fifi, for the HR work today. It was great.
Yeah, I tried. I just think I think if I went too bad cop there, I doubt she would have wanted to work for us and she would have left and it would have caused more issues. And like, I think you did great with it.
I mean, I'm wrong.
Because I would have popped off and it would not have been helpful.
Yeah, but watching you pop off is fun sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, there are times and places when it's a good time to pop off, right?
Okay.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Sometimes we gotta
Not
handle
afraid.
shit with care. We'll meet up in a little bit, all right,
Exactly.
guys?
Yeah.
Wonder if Tony and the Red Line crew would want to run autos. That is not happening, brother. What the fuck?